Hey, man.
What's up?
Have you ever heard of Mari Lwyd?
Sounds like you said that wrong. Mary what?
Mari Lwyd.
Mary Lwyd?
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 You need me to spell it for you?
Sure.
Lwyd.
Lwyd.
Mari Lwyd.
Sure. No, I'm not. Who is
Mari
this?
Lwyd. Well, it's not a person. It's a tradition. Again in Europe. It's a wassailing folk custom. I don't know what wassailing is.
Okay.
So here's the thing. Here's what would happen. Let me just tell you. So this dates back to like the 1800s. Still practiced in some areas today, where a group of 7 people would get together. They wait for the sun to go down. This is a Christmas tradition.
This
they
is
do this on
terrifying
Christmas.
already. Yeah.
And so Christmas,
This is witchcraft.
Christmas Day rolls around. Sun rolls down.
7
a
people
group of
get
7
together.
people.
Each of them a different, one was sleepy. One was angry.
No, yeah, they get together and wait for the sun to go down. Mm-hmm. And then the 7th of them would go door to door in their town. And they'd ring the doorbell. And it'd be 7 of them. And then this. Which is...
What?
Which is it's a horse skull.
Yep.
On a stick. And then around the stick, they've draped like a bed sheet. So it looks like a ghost. Like a ghost bed sheet, and then they decorate the face of the skull a little bit.
And then they just Christmas carol? What are they doing with this thing? Like, they just knock on the door.
So they
joy to the world. And it's like mouth moves. The Lord has come. But it's crazy because their mouths don't move. They're just ventriloquisting this thing.
This is where we get ventriloquists. This is how we got Billy Graham. I mean, wait, what's the
What did you just say?
What's the famous ventriloquist?
Jeff Dunham?
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Is that what we got
Billy Graham? Well, yeah. I do follow the Jeff Dunham rule. What? Said, man and woman are only allowed to be alone in the room if there's also one of these.
There's also got to be a puppet.
A horse skull. No, honey, it's fine. I wasn't alone with her. There was a horse skull.
There's like 4 puppets in the room.
Okay.
No, even better.
What's that guy's name? Billy Graham?
I could have sworn it was like a Billy or something. I don't remember. No. It's Jeff. Yeah, I know. No, so they would go door to door, and what they would do is everybody knew this tradition.
Everyone was like, "Oh, it's almost time for the horse skulls to come out."
They'd show up at your door.
Does there have to be 7 of them?
Yes. And
if
one of them
someone bails, you're like, "Come on, dude!
Come on, we were gonna marry.
I killed my horse for this.
I killed my horse for this.
I killed my horse for Brenta Bale.
What's that Imagine Dragons song? I left my mom and dad for this.
I killed my horse for this. What are you talking about? I don't know.
No, he's got that. I think it's Imagine Dragons. It's like the bridge where he's like, I left my mom and dad for this. I killed my horse for this.
It's radioactive. I killed my horse for this. I killed my horse. I killed my horse.
No, but they get to the door and then they would engage in flighting with the homeowner. So the homeowner would open the door. They engage in a flight.
What?
I don't know if you would know what a flight is.
Do you know what a flight is?
Yes.
One of us is a pilot.
You don't know. You haven't got to this. It's after the test. You have to get cleared by your $1,000 psychiatrist.
All right, don't bring this up. That's ridiculous. That's a little personal.
No, so a flight, it's basically a rap battle.
No, it is not.
It's basically a rap battle. And so what they would do...
The horse goes... What are you talking about?
So yeah, what they would do is it was poetry where...
Slam poetry?
Yeah, kind of. So if I was the homeowner and you were the Mari Lwyders...
Okay.
You would say the first line of the poem. I would say the next line of the poem. I'd have to rhyme it with you, and then back and forth. And the battle was
whoever couldn't.
The Mari Lwyders would be trying to be like, "Hey, let us come in and hang out," and
what?
you had to come up with a reason why they couldn't.
Okay.
And if for any reason,
sorry, that was really insensitive to the horse.
And if you couldn't come up with a reason, if you
had to invite him
you
in?
had to let him in and give him drinks.
Golly. Yeah.
And so these
I'd
guys-
be a wordsmith, dude. I don't want people in my house.
And so these guys would be out until the sun came up, going house to house to house with their horse skull, getting just hammered because they're beating everybody in these poems. If they're good
you
at
gotta
it.
train all year if you're gonna,
Yeah. And then they're going in and getting free drinks all night long.
Do they bring the horse in or do they saddle it outside?
No, they bring the
They
horse
tie
in.
it up.
They bring the horse in. They sit it down in the dude's living room. But
And they all talk to it like it's a person.
Can you imagine 5 a.m. There's a knock at your door. You open it to see this guy and 7 of his closest human friends.
Hey, good morning. Oh,
God.
okay.
I'm busy.
Redfish, bluefish. Don't come in. Oh, frick. Okay, all right.
Fine. I guess I owe you guys a drink. Yeah. But yeah, it was practiced for years, and then still is, I guess. The name, though, Mari Lwyd, there's some debate on where it comes from.
Okay.
It's thought to either mean Holy Mary or Gray Mare, but they're not sure.
Interesting.
I think it's probably a mix of both. I think they probably were
Sure.
like, we're giving Holy Mary a thing, and then they're like, oh, this is a dead horse. So Gray Mare. And so I bet it's a play on words.
Gray mare.
Gray Mare. Yeah. And so it's a weird holiday tradition that some people have in Europe.
Okay.
Got to kill a horse for it.
All right, then.
You got a tradition you like that much?
I'm waiting for you to say something.
Fiddle off?
Whittle off. Stay out of my house.
Stay out of my house.
Hey, you made it to the end of the episode. You're probably asleep right now because you let it keep playing. But if you aren't asleep, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you get more videos. And also, if you can't wait for more, we've got plenty of other episodes and highlight clips, just some of our funniest parts, the things we enjoy the most. This show is an absolute blast, and I cannot thank you enough for being here.